Now, I've had a few emails come in since last week asking me for advice about how students can best level up to meet the demands of their current year group. Now, if you didn't catch my video last week, you can still watch it. It's on my blog at www.gradetransformation.com.au. And in it, I pulled back the curtain on Term 1 results and shared the fact that it's not uncommon for students to drop back a little in terms of results and grades from where they were at the end of their last year, because what got you here won't get you there. Meaning that if your team got a C grade in year 9, for example, that same level of work won't likely get them a C grade in year 10. Likewise, working the same hours, putting in the same effort as they did in year 10 won't necessarily get them the same results in year 11. Now, one email I received was from Kelly, who wrote, "What you said in your blog video this week made so much sense. My son has really struggled with the jump from year 10 to year 11, and I'm sure a lot of it's down to the reasons you talked about. Therefore, I wonder whether you could tell us a bit more about how students can deal with this jump, what I could do to help my son in terms of what he's doing, or how he can think about meeting the demands of year 11 and year 12 when it comes, eek." So I want to share with you 2 key focus points for your team to level up their study and meet those demands of their current year level. Now, the first focus is producing work of a higher quality. And one way to do this is to improve their QWC, quality of written communication. Now, this is a large focus of my Write Like an A-grader training, with elements such as creating more sophisticated sentence structures, that's a tongue twister, using more technical and a wider range of vocabulary, strategic proofreading and editing. The second focus is to produce work at a higher cognitive skill level. And if you want more information on that and what I mean by it, then be sure to come to one of my future webinars, because I explain command words, Bloom's taxonomy, and how this all relates to assignments, exams, and marking criteria in lots of detail, because this is such a crucial element to students' achievement, but one that very few students and parents are fully aware of. So for now, in this short video, I can tell you that to produce work that engages and displays those higher cognitive skills, your team needs to not only respond according to any high-level commands, but they also need to create their own opportunities to work at those levels. Now, that might be when they choose a topic for an investigation, when writing their own thesis statement, when selecting a genre for a piece of extended writing. When doing any of those things, they should be looking for ways to operate at those higher analysis, synthesis, and evaluation levels, rather than keeping themselves stuck in the basic descriptions and explanation modes. So if your team can put into practice just a few of the many techniques and strategies that go into these 2 focus areas, the quality of their work and the level of their work, they're going to make great progress towards meeting the demands of their target grades of their current year level. I'm Katie Price, Grade Transformation Expert, and if you'd like to find out more on the specifics of how your team can do all of this and more, then, like I said, be sure to come to one of my future webinars. Or if your team just can't wait till then do go ahead and check out my 10-week Grade Transformation program or Write Like an A-grader training. And I'll put the links to those in the notes of this video for you. Until next week, let's make this a fabulous week.